So what made you want to do like a release party online even?
A lot of it is, as we've been doing this through the years, we realized a lot of our fan base is all ages. You know, from people that went to the shows before to people online. And if we did this a release party at a club in LA, we would be like almost segregating a lot of our fans from the other cities, from other countries, and all ages. So we're like, let's just do something online for everyone to enjoy and have only special winners come to the show and check it out. So that was the idea.
That's good. So besides the Asian audience, what type of audience, other audiences are you trying to attract?
Man, all color lines, man. All color. There is no color lines, excuse me. You know, our first single that was on the radio was featuring Baby Bash and Little Rob, and those are two, you know, Latin American hip-hop pioneers, and that really helped us bridge the gap and reach a new audience. Being on Power 106 helped us attract, you know, Caucasian listeners, African Americans, all races. So that's what music is. Music is for all nationalities. When you bump your head to the beat, you don't think about the race first, you just think about the music, and that's what the Far East Movement's all about.
So what made you want to do a collabo with like Baby Bash and them?
Man, that honestly was a blessing. A blessing from DJ E-Man, DJ Verman as well. We had made the song and we were rehearsing it, and I played it for DJ Verman. He heard it and was like, wow, this song would do really well with the Latin artists on it. So they have connections to Bash. They played it for Bash, and Bash was like, yo, I'm feeling this. Next thing you know, he got on the track. A few months later, we're like, yo, the track's done and all that. And they go, what do you guys think about getting Little Rob on the track? And we're like, man, I'm a huge fan of Little Rob. That would be a blessing. 2 weeks later, Rob comes into the studio, laces it up, and there you have it. Now, I mean, it was like on Power's Top 8 at 8 for a long time. And then Pocos Para Locos still shows a lot of love. So shout out to Kool-Aid and E-Dub for rocking that track. And thank you to Baby Bash and Little Rob.
That's cool, that's cool. So how'd you guys even start off? What made you even want to decide to start writing and do this whole kind of album kind of thing? What made you even want to start?
We were huge fans of music in general. And, you know, these days, as a listener of music, we grew up listening to not only hip-hop, but a lot of rock, a lot of techno, a lot of house, you name it, we was listening to it. That's our iPod, you know what I'm saying? The MP3, Napster, iTunes generation. And a lot of our music, just being fans of music, we would always write poetry and just do it for fun in parking lots, you know, be that crew that freestyles in parking lots. It wasn't until, I'd say, I don't want to date us, but when we saw Jin on 106 in Park, that's when it kind of made the dream a reality, and we was like, yo, I think that we can really do this. So from then on, we pursued it, kept pushing no matter all the roadblocks and barriers, and finally we're at this date right now where I'm talking with you and happy that we finished our second album.
That's cool, that's cool. So how would you even describe the type of style that you guys carry in your music?
Man, party music, feel-good music, of course hip-hop first and foremost, but you know, we do try to push the barriers of our sound. You know, our second single on the radio, we sampled The Cure, Lowriding. A lot of people was like, that's interesting, sampling The Cure, but you know, that's just kind of where we come from, you know, that type of music. And so when you hear it, hopefully you won't be able to say, oh, this is West Coast, oh, you know, this is East Coast or whatever, but you know, this is some Far East Movement music, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so what's next for you guys after this album release?
After this, we will be pushing the new single on the radio. We actually just premiered it today on Power 106. It's called Girls on the Dance Floor, produced by The Stereotypes. Those are the guys that produced Danny D. Kane's Damaged. And after that, we'll continue the online push. We have a video featuring Baby Bash and Little Rob for You've Got a Friend. We're going to be pushing almost a video, and we're going to be pushing every song on this album like it's a single, because we got a lot of great collabos. One Block Radius, they had that song called You Got Me with Baby Bash and Fabulous. We got Wiz Khalifa, he had that song Say Yeah. We have Bruno Mars, who's been writing songs for Menudo to Beyonce to Neo, you name it. We got a lot of great collaborations on this album. I don't want to leave anybody. Joffrey from Warner Brothers. It's going to be a fun album. So every single we got to treat with great care and push them to the fullest.
All right. Well, sounds like you guys got it over you. All right.
Thank you.
Well, all right. More power to you guys.
Thank you. And thank you guys for coming out, y'all. Check. Big shout out to Pacific Rim Video. This is the Far East Movement, and you're at the Animal album release party. First ever online streaming. Thank you guys for coming out. 3 Fingers Up, FM on your dial.